to the women's 1500 meters on the track, and you got a glimpse there of Siphan Hassan, who of course this was the one gold medal that she was unable to grasp. She won 2 in the 5 and the 10, but Faith Kipyegon reigned supreme to retain her Olympic title in brilliant style. The two of them go head to head again. Siphan said she felt a little tired when she first got back from Tokyo, in Eugene, and then here, in Brussels. It said here, I feel fresh, I feel ready, I'm ready to do my best against Faith. She didn't say she'd win, but she said she's ready to run hard. And they've asked for a steady pace. I mean, we've seen them going out 2-2, 2-3 in some recent races, haven't we? But 2-6 is what they've asked for, and that'll be interesting, won't it? It'll be a slightly different race. That's if anything a little slow for these two. And what happens after that? Chanelle Price is the pacemaker, so they are the two big names. Add in there Linden, Nanyondo, Pérez, Jossette Norris, the American who's running so well. See if any of them can cause an upset here. But all eyes will be on Faith Kipyegon and Siphan Hassan, two of the greats, all-time greats, you have to say, of women's distance running. So Price, who does a good job of this, Linden, who's in super form, and what Linden has been doing is really taking the race by the scruff of the neck recently, and running with a lot more aggression and being rewarded for it as well. So I think it may well be Linden who, once the pace goes, could find herself in the front, because the other two just slotted in behind her. Interestingly, none of the old tactics of Hassan, when she would run at the back for the first 300-400 meters, she's latched straight onto Kipyegon.
Steve, I cast my mind back to the Monaco Diamond League, where Kipyegon just outstrengthed Hassan. She was significantly the better on that occasion, and Hassan, I suspect, redoubled her efforts to make the challenge in Tokyo, and ended up with goals at 5,000 and 10,000. But Kipyegon has that astonishing speed endurance through the last 200 that nobody else has yet been able to match when she's really on song. What I have noticed, though, Steve, is that, you know, this pace you talk about, 2:06, is a nice, steady, sensible pace. You know, off that, a lot of athletes can break 4 minutes. And it's happening on the men's side, too, isn't it? You know, you're not getting tactical races with 52, 53-second laps. You're not getting blasting final laps on the women's side. You're getting good, steady, sensible pace that results in a lot of athletes running very fast times.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it's a good way to go, and Linden has been rewarded for that, but you have to say that Kipyegon Hassan went through in exactly 65 seconds, and that's almost pedestrian for those two. So when Price steps off, she has another look behind. She's a good pacer, Chanelle Price. She's doing what she was told to do. She will run around 2:6, but these two not interested. Linden not quite sure what to do here, whether to try and latch onto Price. It's a bit late for that now. She's sort of hanging out there in front, so Price is going to go through 800. In fact, a little slower. She's been waiting for the field, but the two main contenders around 2:10, 2:10 and a half for Faith Kipyegon. So that's very slow, and we're going to see a real burn-up. And Tim, if you said who's going to win over the last 600 meters, it was a race over that distance, you're always going to back Kipyegon.
Well, you are, but Hassan knows what to expect now, and he wonders if she's been able to do anything to adjust things in training. She looked tired, making an attempt, we thought, at the world record, or at least a very fast time in the Prefontaine 5,000, almost 3 weeks ago, 20 days ago, I think, so it was on the Friday night, but she should have freshened up since then, Steve. But she's giving Kipyegon here a metre as they come towards the bell. And I think most people would say, well, if anything, you need to be a metre or two in front of the Olympic champion.
Norris making a move on the outside. The American who's had a brilliant second half of 2021, but it's Faith Kipyegon, the Olympic champion, in a slow race, who's gone to the front here. It's going to be a big kick over the last 300. Hassan on her shoulder. Norris just tucked in behind the two of them. Pérez trying to get closer, but they're winding it up now. Kipyegon, though, will know that Hassan is on her shoulder, and Hassan is going to test herself here with her speed, or trust her speed here. Norris still hanging on. The American is the only one staying with these two. So it's Kipyegon and Hassan, stride for stride. Has Hassan got the measure of the Olympic champion on this occasion? Another look at the screen for the Kenyan. Kipyegon now hits the burners. This is the last gear change, and Hassan tries to go with it, and Hassan might have enough here. It's neck and neck, stride for stride. Kipyegon just hanging on, takes the Diamond League title. Hassan was close, but not close enough at the end. Still come away with a sub-4 clocking after a brilliantly quick last 300 meters. A last lap of, it says here 58 seconds, I'll check that. Yeah, you've got 43 for the last three. Fast, but by the standards of these two, nothing too spectacular, but what a great race. I love that. I love to see two great champions producing such a good race on one of the great stages here in Zurich. But yet again, Kipyegon just got too much for Hassan.
Do you know, Steve, about 80 meters to go, you could see Hassan thinking, I can do this, I can get past her. Mentally, she was determined, but Kipyegon is incredibly strong, both mentally and physically. And I think Hassan probably got alongside her at best, never got her nose in front, and Kipyegon eased away over the last 30. She is phenomenally stubborn and tough when it comes to that last 200 meters. Hassan knew exactly what she had to do. She is an astonishing talent. Don't let's forget that 1500 win in 3:51 in Doha 2019 when Kipyegon was away recovering from becoming a mother, I think. But here Hassan believed she could win, and you've got to believe. Kipyegon, a little glance up there at the big screen, but Hassan just couldn't get there. Brilliant race, as you said.
Yeah, it's just that leg speed, you know, when you compare their 800 abilities, you know, Kipyegon is a world-class 800-meter runner. Hassan's not slow by any stretch of the imagination, but when it comes to a kick, yeah, I think today the two of them just deciding that this was a race, we're not going for the times. Kipyegon trusted herself, Hassan backed herself in a different type of race to maybe get past her, not quite though. So 3:58.33 the winning time for Hassan. Norris, yet another good performance from the American in third place.